Welcome to Optional U. I'm Kelly.
And I'm Joel.
And we're here at the Liberty Mountain Snowflex Centre. Snowflex is now officially open. Joel and I were at the grand opening and we had a chance to talk with some of the pro riders who were here to do tricks for the crowd. Let's see what they had to say about Snowflex and Liberty University.
The university is huge and beautiful, and if I could convince my wife to let me go back to college, I would come here. I would.
I was definitely kind of blown away with the size, just because everything, you guys have the huge football field. There was so many basketball courts and a rock climbing wall, the Tilly Center and soccer fields. It was really cool to see how much stuff was going on.
Man, it's an awesome campus. It's crazy that a school like this is doing so well, and it's really, I'm pretty excited about it.
It looks like millions of toothbrush heads.
You get drenched in water. It's the craziest feeling. It's actually really soft.
I grew up in Colorado on really good snow, and I was kind of Snowflex? Dry slope, I don't know, but it surprised me. I'm having a lot of fun.
Just in case you're not familiar with Snowflex, it's a synthetic substance designed specifically to simulate snow. This material caters to snow sport enthusiasts of all levels. Actually, Kelly, one fun fact about this facility at Liberty that most people won't know is that it is the first year-round facility in the U.S. to be composed of Snowflex.
That's amazing. I think it is such a great opportunity that Liberty has to have this available to the students.
Absolutely.
And not only is it available to the students, but it's open to the community, and it's just one more fun thing that the families of Lynchburg can have to do here. You know what? I think it's time for the big man on campus.
I think you're right.
All right, so when you guys sneeze, what do you usually say? Or if someone else sneezes, what would you say?
God bless you.
Bless you.
I would go with that.
Bless you. When people sneeze, I say bless you.
I usually don't say anything. I just look at them.
Anything else come to mind?
Gesundheit, maybe.
Do you know what it means?
God bless you in German.
I believe it means God bless you in German.
New Zealand.
New Zealand?
German.
Ooh, good guess. One more time.
Canada.
German? No, it actually means good health. Could you go ahead and sneeze for me?
No.
Achoo!
Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
That was actually pretty good. I think you got my mic.
If you guys haven't been up here yet, you really need to check it out because the view I'm seeing is phenomenal, and I can't even imagine what it would look like at night, seeing Lynchburg all lit up.
Amazing.
It's almost like the Roanoke Star, kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe not as high.
I've never heard of that, but I bet it's beautiful.
Hey everybody, it's Gigi here, bringing you your backyard pick of the week from the lodge up here at Snowflex. Now this lodge is so amazing, you don't even have to know how to ski or want to ski to just come up here and hang out. They've got a Starbucks and they've got a snack bar with all kinds of tasty treats to keep your tummy full while you're up here. But what about before you come up or after, if you're hungry for a nice hot meal and you're tired of cafeteria food and Ward's Road, you want something a little different? Well, this week's backyard pick is Daddy Bim's Barbecue. Well, I know you're probably wondering, who is Daddy Bim? Well, Daddy Bim is actually Chef Jim Myers. He is actually a celebrity chef, has been a personal chef to Don Johnson from Miami Vice, and he's also worked at the hotel where the original Dirty Dancing was filming, so this guy knows what he's doing. They've got a variety of menu items there. They've got barbecued pork, of course, but they've also got barbecued chicken if you don't like pork. They have actually got a student discount card where you could get 10 to 50% off on your sandwiches depending on how often you go. So get yourself out there. It's at 1905 Old Forest Road, the corner of Old Forest and Mormon Road. And that's your backyard pick of the week. I'm Gigi. See you next time.
One of the hopes of building a ski slope on Liberty Mountain was that it would give Liberty students a chance to break away from the everyday pressures of college life.
It'll put Liberty even more on the map.
School just isn't about studying and sitting in your room. It's about having a good time too. It'll get people out, meet new friends. It also get people here that maybe wouldn't have came down without
It
it.
saves us from going out to other places. It's just a great place for us to hang out and fun, like safe environment. So it's really exciting.
All we really had before was the Tilly to hang out in, and now with this awesome lodge, there's an awesome lodge to hang out. There's couches, and I definitely think that people are going to have a lot more fun.
Snowflex rocks for life! Yeah! There's so many talented students here at LU. One of those students is Paul Watson, who's a graduate student in the communications department.
That's right. Last year, Paul published a book entitled Protect. Cherie sat down with him to find out more about his book.
Hey, I'm Cherie, and I'm here with Paul Watson, and we're going to be talking a little bit about his book, Protect. But before we get into that, Paul, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a graduate student at Liberty. I'm in the communications program, and I'm also a 2008 alumni from Liberty.
Very cool. Well, your book is titled Protect, A World's Fight Against Evil. So can you give us a little bit of a look into the heart of this book and what it's all about, maybe some of the different unique aspects that you have in it?
It's an action-adventure book. It takes place on another world. There's a lot of battles and fights, but there's also the drama and comedy and romance. So there's a lot that can appeal to everyone, I think, in the book.
Very cool. Now, you have a website for your book, and I went up there and checked it out first before I came, and I noticed that there was a line that said, "Enter the world of Protect, full of dangerous enemies and strange technologies and different creatures and characters." So can you tell us a little bit about some of those creatures and characters that you have?
Yeah. What I decided to do, instead of like having the elves and the dwarves and creatures that a lot of people use, I decided to make up my own. So I've got creatures that can jump, dozens of feet in the air and carry around throwing knives and that kind of thing. So a lot of creatures that are unique, and also each species has its own font. So the more elegant creatures will have a kind of a cursive font when they talk. And when the bad guys talk, they have more of a gothic kind of font. So that took a lot of time, but I think it adds a visual element to the book that people don't normally see.
So what do you want readers to take away from this book?
Have fun with it. There's a lot of morals that are addressed, a lot of allegorical elements that are in there without being too preachy. So if people can just find something that they can relate to and take for their own lives, but also just enjoy reading a book. Right. Take a break from the textbooks and just pick something up. So
Awesome. Well, good luck with it. This is Paul Watson. Be sure to check out his new book, Protect, A World's Fight Against Evil.
Well, that's all for today's episode of Option LU from the Liberty Mountain Snowflex Center.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Who's a communications student, communications graduate. He's a communications graduate student. It's absolutely phenomenal.
I thought you were going to say something.
From the Snowflex, and the, I just went blank. This bee is messing me up.